volunteer. The miasma already seeps into the rooms of the town hall, and you want me to open the front door? No. Our only chance is to barricade ourselves in and pray for a miracle. I have a device, a prototype. It disperses miasma. With it, I can go through the infected district. A device? Yes, the one you confiscated, along with all my belongings, including medicine, by the way. No, your gadgets from the capital are just as unreliable as you. I won't unlock the main entrance, risking contamination of the town hall just because of your novelty lighter. You have no idea what this lighter can do, and yet you argue with me. We inspected your device. It looks like a canister of film. Maybe the Canes would be interested. I don't see how cinema will help the infection. I have an idea. You mentioned the plague is already seeping into the town hall. Where? Far room. We locked it already. Give me the prototype back. I'll clear the contamination in the far room and prove to you the device works. Fine. Your device should be in the main hall. Confiscated items are also there on the counter. No one has disturbed them. Take them, and after that, they'll unlock the far room for you. But if you fail to clear the miasma there, you won't be let out. Glad you listen to reason. Speaking Muck, not to sidetrack, but guess the doc appointment went well. Hey Dark, I spent a lot of time at the beginning of the stream retelling that story. If you be so kind, just rewind and watch that, and that way I don't have to say it again.
There's a twinge in my chest.
What's that smell?
Could it be conscience?
Bile. The prototype uses other reagents as well, but they hardly smell of anything. Your contraption works. Let's assume as much. Is it enough to traverse the infected district? I hope so. Fine. Let's assume that too. Listen up. You need to make it to the southern exit of the district. It's guarded by orderlies. The other exits are either sealed off or being guarded by vigilantes. Best avoided. Understand. But first, you need to light several bonfires. More than one, that's important. Again with the bonfires. I'll just tell the orderlies that there are living people trapped in the district. I'll be standing in front of them as living proof. I've said it already. This is how it's been since the first outbreak 5 years ago. If there are fires burning in an area, that means there's still survivors, still able-bodied and healthy. Only those who are worth saving. We've been ordered not to bother with small pockets of doomed people. But you're suggesting I light all these bonfires by myself to deceive your own system. It's not my system. We issued the decree in haste and panic. If I survive, I will overturn it. We'll see. Do you understand what's going on? Because I don't. I understand a gist of it right now. So, this guy that we're playing, he studies immortality. He heard a legend about a guy in this town that was immortal, and he came to investigate it. As soon as he gets here, he gets robbed by some kids. They take one of his suitcases, because he had like 10 suitcases. But it was the suitcase with all his science-y tools. So he chased them, and we know that that happens on day 1. Then, this guy says enough of this, and it snaps out, and you're getting, like, interrogated. And apparently, there's 12 days to this sequence of events, and then after that is a guy interrogating you because you did something terrible. And he's like, let's talk about what you did on day 5. So this is us living through this character on day 5. And apparently on day 5, a plague has hit the city, like a miasma. Now, one of his science tools can disperse that by blasting out, like, air with a bunch of chemicals in it. So right now we are in a place that was barricaded because of the miasma outside, and we're about to go outside using our tool to try to get to some other people. The district is infected and sealed off. I can only leave if I light several bonfires. Get matches from the town hall or from the orderlies near the district gate. How do I get matches here? Marbles, water, nutshell. Is this the town hall? Am I in the town hall? Oh, it's all my stuff. Ah, matches. Nice. Glad we came back. To start fires, you need matches on hand. Press F to ignite and throw at a bonfire. Do we... Oh, this thing? I need to light a few more bonfires. What the heck? Why does it look like an old movie all of a sudden? Apathy's almost consumed me. I need to pick me up, drugs or anything. Coffee?
More thoughts. More thoughts.
Dude, what? Tobacco?
Rewind.
Just eat a bunch of tobacco and coffee beans raw. She's fine. These left. That's not great. Where's more bonfires? coffee beans. Nom 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 nom. Is that a bonfire? Two to go. One more. So does it start looking like film when my apathy is too high? Is that what's happening? No, it just went back. Oh god, only 3 shots left. Also, I've been sprinting a lot, and apparently there is a stamina system, but I don't see a stamina bar. But my guy is getting tired. Oh, that's right. If you kick trash cans, it leans toward mania. Now they must let me out of the district.
My head hurts enough as it is.
He's alive, boys. There's someone alive here. I'm not the only survivor. There are people trapped in the town hall. They need urgent help. Whoever's trapped in there is dead to us. Governor Sabarov's orders. I assure you with my medical expertise, the people in the town hall are alive and not yet infected. And who are you? The only qualified doctor in this benighted town. We're only doing our jobs. The decree is simple. No fires, no entry. People can only be saved if the bonfires are lit in the district. Otherwise, it means they're all dead. Open your eyes. The bonfires are lit. Wait, really? Let me count them again. 1 fire, 2 fire, 3 fire, 5. Boys, there's survivors in the backbone. Well then, clear the exit to the district. Escort people from fire to fire. Do not deviate from the route. So you're simply scared of oh, hang on. One more thing. At least wrap a rag around your face so you don't breathe in the miasma. Indeed, we'll need some kind of protection for the orderlies. It's right terrifying to go in there, but it can't be helped. Orders are orders. And you, survivor, why are you still standing there? Get on to the clean district since you managed to walk all the way here. I yearn to breathe clean air and not flinch at every shadow. Oh god. Route planning. The town is merely a sequence of districts, and I am the one to choose that sequence. I can choose a careful route, step by step, avoiding dangerous districts. Or walk directly to my target. No need to rush. If I change my mind, I can always undo my last move or Z start over. Okay, well this one says calm right in front of me. Gut. It's safe here for now. Going back to the stairs thing. Greetings all, hope all is well with the voice. What's up, Corwin? I told the story at the start of the stream. If you rewind a bit, you can hear it if you're interested. I was curious. There's no jump button in the game, so I wasn't sure if it would let me fall. Wait, I'm back here? What? Wait, what? Hold on, what? Looks like you have to do all that again. No, the bonfires seem to be lit. Yeah, no counter. But I gotta find my way out of here again. Can't kick the same trash can twice. Okay. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, I can just skip that district and go all the way there. Sawbones, that you? You the big city Sawbones? A doc, I should say? Yes. Don't you fret, I'm not interested in your jingle jingle, not worth the hassle. Just tell me straight. Doc, am I plagued? You don't look sick. I'm serious and scared. Is it okay to admit to fear to a Sawbones? Or a doctor? And since I found out my Kulon had died, I've been scared out of my wits. It claimed her in 5 hours, and she was young and strong. One confession deserves another. I don't know if youth keeps one safe at all. Would be logical if it did, but the disease seems to spare no one. I hoped her step blood would protect her. She's of the kin. Left her people, but was still torn between town and steppe. I thought maybe if I quarreled with her on purpose, she'd return to her kind, wouldn't suffer her fate no more. Too late now. My condolences. Poor thing, such a shame. I don't want to die, though. Give it to me straight, Doc. Will I follow Kulon soon? Should I prepare bread and milk? Or Canna's pass me by? So you suspect your lover might have infected you. It's not impossible. When did you see her last? The day before yesterday, in the morning. When did she die? Yesterday. I know very little of the plague, but it's clear from its dynamics that one can't survive the infection for more than a day. If you were infected, you wouldn't be here. Are you sure? Consider how many people have died since the outbreak began 2 days ago. The disease obviously develops very quickly. I'd say the incubation period is 5 to 8 hours. Oh, you've done me a service. Poor Kulon's suffering ended just yesterday. She came to me even earlier than that. Your math checks out. Saw doctor. Sorry, I should address you with respect. According to your count, I couldn't have caught it from her. Visible skin areas look fine, breathing normal. That's enough to rule out an old infection. If it takes 5 hours to burn someone out like a candle, then it's clear as day. I've been racking my brain. She was healthy when she came to me, only her legs were wobbly after a night of dancing. Then suddenly, bam, dead of plague, like that. Shows you how death sneaks up on you. Wicked, like a cut person in alley. The plague is one of the most virulent diseases known to science, if we can say it's known. Such loud words of yours. They ring here in this backwater. It's like an alarm bell or artillery. They don't fit the scenery, like you. Can I help you with something, Doc? You're looking lost as a newborn babe. Lost, am I? Maybe you can help. I'm looking for a doctor named Reuben. If I knew where he was, I'd have gone to him with my plague question. He saw the last outbreak and was Barak's Isidore's apprentice. But he's gone, vanished as if the earth swallowed him. You think he's right here in the warehouses? I'll be damned. That's what I was told, alas, without an exact address. Tough luck. I'd love to repay you, but I can't. Dunno where Reuben went. You know, ask the little ones, the kids, if you run into some. They've scoured every corner of this place. Don't miss a thing. If Reuben is here, they've seen him. Thank you, and take care of yourself. You dodged infection once. Next time, you won't be so lucky. I need another trash can to kick.
It was quiet in Donatica. Forgot that there's so much of the world.
Why is this here? Secret sign? Superstition? Every other dog knows me. How am I better? I'm not. It resembles a neurological tool for a really, really big patient. Pen. Cigarette case. Render unto Caesar the things that are Caesar's, a throne fit for a warehouse king. Man invented the wheel and everything rolled straight to hell. That's the second time we've been able to open a clock and it's an empty container. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Shoot, well there goes a match.
Misophonia, Dankovsky. The town dribbles.
Hey Muck, hope your voice is better. What's up, Saint? Still suffering, but we've got a plan of action now. Oh shoot, these guys. Wait, is this guy just faking? This petty lord called himself Bad Grief, an anarchist at heart valuing freedom above all else, but only his own. Because of his friendship with the Olgimskis and the Baraks, he saw himself above the law. At least he had some small aesthetic sense, even if it was street level. Pinned him to a wall like a butterfly and left him to die. Even stabbed him with a knife for good measure. But he didn't die from those wounds. Do you know what he died from? Thirst. Do you have any water? What are you doing here, actor? I am no actor. I neither feel nor act. Call me a shadow, a remainder of a person. A trace, an echo. A glove left behind at someone's house. A useless thing, really. Who needs a lone glove? But it is proof that someone once was here to lose it. What kind of absurd theatrics? Is this some kind of grotesque performance? All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely props for a bloody denouement. But not, say, assume you already are speaking to a shadow, a remnant of a dead person. On the other hand, this town is full of oddities. I'm used to being surprised. The shadow of a dead man, no need to gasp. You are a scientist, a researcher of death, so gaze into the face of a dead man. Perhaps then you'll understand why only a mask remains. Sounds like a metaphor. I'm more interested in the natural sciences. But you've come to a town ruled by sciences that are pretty unnatural, or have strayed from nature. If you don't want to delve deeper, fine. Just know if one like myself is here, then the person you're looking for isn't. Today, that person is already dead. Yes, I can see the body myself, if it is the body of the man I'm looking for. They pinned Grief to a wall like a butterfly and left him to die, but it was thirst that killed him. Do you have any water? Why would a dead man need water? He wouldn't, but his throat feels like it was filled with sand, even though there's no throat left. Simon's murderer. Why would they think that Grief killed Simon? When you take out the pitchforks, you'll always find something to nail them with. Grief saw the faces of his killers. Did he recognize them? You're asking that as a detective. I'm afraid it's not that kind of story. Grief was killed by a mob, not a person with a name. He often thought about death, imagining what his last words would be. And then death finally came. Do you know what he said? What? Ow. He said ow. That was all he could come up with as he bled out, pinned to the wall by a pitchfork. How's that for last words? Fabulous. One for the quote books. He said ow and thought to himself, what a disgrace. That's life for you. You muse on death, prepare for it, and when the time comes... Chat. Oh man, if you had to pick a last words right now, I'm thinking either yell pumpernickel, just to confuse people, or say Flute Girl did it. Just to mess with her one last time. Basically swat her. Throw some cops at her. So he actually cared about his reputation a great deal. A smuggler, not a murderer. He didn't deserve this. He did deserve this. Deathly reek. Grief was crucified for a different crime. Simon's murderer. You could have killed Simon. You lied to my face. So this is all referencing something that he did on day 4, but we haven't seen day 4 yet. But I survived. Deep wounds. He was tortured but didn't die to these wounds. Can't do anything about it today. Yesterday, oh yesterday. If only I didn't try to flee yesterday. I wouldn't have ended up in an infected jail. I hate you yesterday. So I guess on day 4 we're supposed to save Grief. Halt, who goes there? Turn your head up, look at us. What's the password? Heckety feckety sat on a pipe. Heckety feckety smelled a bit ripe. All the king's crickets and all the king's geese couldn't rid Heckety of the smell of damp cheese. Now say the password, old timer. That's a version I haven't heard before. Is the password geese? Wrong, it's crickets. There's one on the pipe right now. Can't you hear him chirping? I'm looking for a man, a doctor named Stanislav Rubin. Seen him around? Sure we have. We see everything from up here. Even that bald spot atop your head. We don't have a doctor named Rubin, only a boiler man who needs no name to do his boiler work. Although, if you think about it, he's kind of like a doctor. He fixed the furnace. Cured it, I guess. Don't be ridiculous. I don't have a bald spot. Not yet, but you will. I can see it all from up here, even the future. You'll be combing over a bald patch and powdering up your wrinkles until you look like an amateur hour at a mortician's parlor. Sooner or later, we'll all be bald and in a box. Nothing to be done about that. Ha, never. I won't go bald, and I don't intend to get old. I like that attitude. You could be an intern at my lab when you grow up. Fighting death and old age is exactly what we do. Sounds unlikely. I could see the future from here. A grand future where all the grown-ups are dead of plague. Excuse me. And we rule the town. I don't think you understand what the plague is. It kills kids too. Oh, you think you're so clever, huh? How would you know? You a doctor or something? We don't need another one. We already have a Dr. Boilerman. The furnace broke down at the boiler's house, but he fixed it, and today it broke down again. What's his name? Reuben?